Okay, there is one thing as a coach, a nutrition fitness coach, that I have done. I'm 51 years old to extend my ability to play a sport at a high level, even though I shouldn't be. And the one thing that I'm going to go over is very, very simple. And I want you to really pay attention. And I also would love for you to hit that like button and subscribe today. I greatly appreciate it. And of course, everybody that loves me will appreciate it as well. That is in my daughters. But the one thing that I just held on to as we were going into C-19 COVID lockdown is everybody in my arena, like as far as fitness and nutrition for our clients, we were just, I'm not freaking out, but like, okay, we can't go to the gym, right? Go to the gyms, clients can't go to the gym, so we had to work out at home. I mean, kettlebells were like, you couldn't find one, and if they were, you felt like they were like toilet paper. Like you couldn't get one without getting gouged or fighting somebody for it. So I remember I started buying. I had kettlebells, but I started hoarding them, like they were toilet paper. It's kind of funny to think about. It's not really that funny, but it's kind of when a normal kettlebell is like $30. Let's say it was like $90 online, right? Whatever. So I was like, okay, what's something? And normally, I'm always outside the box. So I got a jump box, polymetric box, a jump box where you jump on and off. I got a lot of things, but the one thing that changed was the weighted vest. Write that down, weighted vest, okay? And I'm gonna show you here. Pay attention. And this has been over five plus years, okay? A weighted vest. All right? And you know where I'm going with this. And it was nothing but walking. Steps. 10K per day with a weighted vest on. And this went from, it's a 60-pound weighted vest that I used. And it went all the way, I started at 15 pounds. And then I added 5 pounds every other day until I got to the whole 60. All right? And I did that until I got to 60. So what I did during that time is I went on a challenge and did the 60-pound weighted vest. And I went on a 10,000K per day challenge. So I did that. And I'm going to tell you, I kept it, and the thing is I kept it going, and I dropped this down after I was done on the 7-day challenge. And I'll never forget this because it has completely changed my physical and how productive I am playing basketball and playing tennis at 51. I play at such a very high level that I have to brag about it a lot because it blows my mind on how different wearing a weighted vest. Now, I don't wear it every day now, of course. I would do this twice a week, sometimes once, but I'll put the whole 60 pounds on. And I'll wear it for that 10,000 steps, right? When I hit 10,000 steps, I'll take it off. But that once a week that I maintained after doing these challenges, I've done several challenges in between there, and I've done challenges with clients. And where, now it's pretty easy to get a weighted vest. Back then it was very difficult. I had to feel like it's crazy. But the overall difference in my endurance, my ability to run up and down a court back and forth for over an hour in some cases. I don't do a ton of cardio. That is my cardio. But I'm going to tell you, wearing that weighted vest on these workouts in the beginning, and I know it's 5 years ago, some of the more intense stuff that I've done, But I've done some things during that, after that first year and a half, that I've done to maintain that endurance. Not only is it lifted my level of playing, but it's allowed me to eat more calories, enjoy more food than I normally would. I'm not at a very low, even on the days where I'm, that I'm in a deficit to lose body fat. I mean, I'm still at an upper echelon of calories based on my age, my weight, and my height. But, without micromanaging that, I'm telling you, do not sleep on a weighted vest. It will probably be one of the best investments you will take. I don't care what age you're at. If you're at 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, you build up. If you need me to help you put together that system and how to build up the weight into that, and if you just do that one thing, the amount of calories on top of what you would already burn, do some challenges in there, I'm telling you, it completely changed and did a lot of things for me when it came to being able to enjoy more food, because I'm burning a lot more calories those days and that time and during those times, and the endurance level, the ability, because there's something, you're wearing 30, 40, 50 pounds of weight for 10,000 steps. And 10,000 steps is a lot to carry around that kind of weight. When I'm wearing the 60 pounds, I feel like I'm carrying 2 children around all day, and I'm walking. And I walk with a purpose all the time. So I'm constantly on the move. And, some of the times it became difficult, but taking that off and then going without it, I felt like I can sprint through anything. I feel like I can go to the combine and it was something that transitioned over to my lateral movements on the basketball court and the tennis court. I'm telling you, that in itself, amazing. That's all I got. So, if you need some help with this, comment. Appreciate you. Later.